Okay. So now I need about maybe 3 minutes.
Hmm.
I fall into a deeper state. When my spirit team is close, I do the same thing. Basically, I mean, I've already done it. I did trance today already, so I'm already. I did the chakras and I open up my energy. I do the same that I preach because it's effective.
I could tell it's effective.
But you
It's
see,
very effective.
but you see how easy it is. I mean, truly, if when they get the mind out of it and they really just focus on all that, it's easy because you feel the sensation, you feel it in your heart, you feel the pressure in your throat. Everything I said, that's spirit. That's not me. That's not you. That's spirit doing it.
Do you know the funny thing about all of this, the more I do this, is the irony of it is it just do nothing
Right.
effectively. But to get to that point, it's funny because the irony it's so simple, but it couldn't be more complicated in so many ways.
It's funny because the courses that I teach, the beginning part, everybody's nervous. Everybody's so scared. And I explained to them that the first time I ever did trance, the first time I joined the circle, I immediately felt the spirit just come close to me. Really powerful. And I freaked out. I got up, I drank my water, I was shaking. I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna possess my body. I was freaking out because this is what we're taught, it's our teachings.
Yeah.
And then the more I did it, the more I sat with people and I did it, I kept feeling it, and it was always resistant. I never let them come close enough. Until finally I just kind of like I was getting downloads from my spirit team, even my dreams, I was getting messages. They just trust and surrendered. We're not gonna harm you. And then when I
Mm.
finally did, it was incredible. But then I was aware of the words being spoken. I was getting like a transcript, and I was saying the words that I was receiving them, not really in trance. It was like more of a channeling, a lighter stage. But then the more I did it, the more I calmed down. And now you're gonna see, I really drift. Where like from my eyebrows up, I feel numbness. I don't feel anything.
Wow.
So now I'm trying to think, is this my consciousness rising above me? Is like part of my soul rising above and I'm connecting with spirit? I don't even know what it is exactly, but I go so far deep that I don't know the words that are spoken. I don't know what's happening. I don't know anything. I just know at the end as
Fascinating.
they leave. So now as spirit comes in, they're gonna start speaking to you. They might prompt you like, do you understand or yes or no, whatever the case is, just to kind of get that energy flowing with you.
Hmm.
And then they're going to ask you if you have any questions. And it's totally a one-to-one conversation. You could be as open because I don't hear anything, so don't be ashamed
Hmm.
and just enjoy it. Greetings to you, my dear one. It's an honor to connect with you once more. For your essence is pure and gentle and quite loving, my dear one. Which also explains many of the painful moments you have endured in this life. For you are sensitive. And many times were subjected to pain quite easily. Where you felt misunderstood, judged unnecessarily. And not heard. Which served you with two purposes in this life. The first being the service you are performing now, where you are insisting on being heard in hopes to be accepted and understood. This subconsciously for you, my dear, is an effort to overcome past pains. The other the focus should truly be is that each of those experiences, you yourself placed before you on this journey in order to learn lessons, in order for your gentle soul to truly learn and experience the sensation of particular pains. What one needs to remember, my dear, is that those who came forth and provided such pain to you are also beautiful souls who honor, respect, and love you on soul levels that they offer to provide you the pain for your growth. So you see, my dear one, for you to release pain, which is still stored deep within your heart, it is essential to forgive those who caused the pain, and in turn to honor their existence in this life for you. For it takes a truly loving soul to be generous and inflict pain on another soul for the growth in their journey. And for you, my dear one, to truly forgive yourself. This is truly difficult at times, but it is mostly needed for your soul. For within this life, what the mind manifests is not always the accurate reality. In your struggles, your bouts with self-esteem at times, confusion, there are lessons to be learned, if not truly released, they may affect your soul. So it is an awareness of the true reality in your world, where each are loving souls on their individualized journeys to gain experience through their pain, as well as their accomplishments. No different for you, my dear. Part of your journey, which you are already aware of, is to join both modalities to better service our world. For your intrigue within spirit, the connection to our world shall only become strong. But then, through your device, through this service to your world, you shall be able to bridge the gap and join both forces as one. For those who listen, my dear one, greatly benefit through your words, your experiences, and your advice, but they shall benefit even greater within their own souls as they listen to the words of spirit come through. Does this make sense to you, my dear one?
Yes, it does.
For this too was choreographed by you, where timing is everything in your work. It was meant for you to set in motion the service to your world. But as you are recognizing, through those who join you and speak of their experiences. Your interest with our world has grown even more stronger. This is because you chose to add this dimension. You chose to be a powerful servant of our world as you combine the two, which is also why you experienced all those lessons you have in order to speak truthfully through your heart. Where the present time, there are moments you wish to speak honestly of your past, but there is hesitation. This is your mind attempting to perceive the outcome rather than your heart allowing it to be. For there are many who are listening who have also shared similar struggles, but they have not yet reached the point that they allow their courage to lead them through their darkness. So do not be ashamed, my dear one. Take pride in your past, for your past has made you who you are. And your heart, though plagued with pain, has always remained true to the essence of your soul. And that is what many will resonate to as you speak your truth. Do not hold back, my dear one. You are a vital piece of the puzzle, if you will, for what is to transpire in your work. And though at times you perceive the service for monetary gain, or even as certain moments there may be an inflated ego, if you will. This is common in your work. But through these thoughts, you're also experiencing a very powerful pull to your heart, where you understand on a deeper level your intentions are pure and you wish to help the world. This is your true essence, my dear. This is where you show the most strength. And as you allow that to continue to shine through, your voice will become a very powerful voice. And when you allow spirit to join you, then your voice will be heard from all And that's when you will make the strongest impact, as you are meant to do. I'm aware you may have a question or two.
Yes. I struggle to see signs or feel the presence of the spirit world. How do I overcome this?
Your mind is quite active, my dear one. What is occurring is your intellect is attempting to analyze, to dissect the process. This has served you well in this life. Even through your trying times, you were able to overcome it as your mind created answers. You analyzed moments to get you through difficult times. You manifested this service to your world through much thought process. You educated yourself. Yet through all these experiences, but the mind was quite dominant. You always heard your intuition. You always felt a certain pull within. For you have never once been guided through physical form or your mind. You have always been guided through your soul. Connecting with our world is remembering your intuition, remember inner feeling, listening to the silence. Do not try to analyze what is occurring. Then you will be able to feel the connection. And when you are silent and feeling, you will truly connect to your heart, as was evident earlier. Within this heart connection, my dear, much will be revealed to you, especially patience. As this occurs, you will easily be able to notice the signs provided throughout your physical world, as you will also be reminded of spirit through their gentle touch and sensations, even when you are not sitting in your silence. Continue, though, to rely on your intellect and analyze the situations. You, in turn, are pushing yourself further away from spirit. Remain humble in order to remain pure. Honor spirit as they honor you. And remember, it is your soul connecting to the essence of spirit and not your mind. And this will make a difference for you within your development, a major impact, if you when you were younger, and you experienced pain, when you sat alone and shed your tears, it was subtle, but you were able to feel the essence of spirit. You felt the sensations in your heart. There was an awareness you were not alone, but also an awareness of safety. You are able to connect, for you have already done so on many occasions while your mind was not as active. Trust in that and open your heart, my dear one. Truly open your heart to our world, for we will assist in healing. It is quite simple in your world to gauge how much you wish to open your heart to others, but you always seem to protect it. Where you don't always reveal your true self to those around you, for you wish to protect that. When it comes to us, do not hold back, my dear one, for we love you just the way you are, for we love the essence of your soul and understand your journey and feel your pain. We are always here to assist you, to love you unconditionally, to be supportive, and to never leave your side. Even through those times you felt alone and yet surrounded by many. You will never feel alone with us. This is how to connect with us. Once you offer unconditional love to us as we do you, the connection is effortless. Understood, my dear one?
Yes, thank you.
You possess a certain childlike quality to you within this service to your world. But most times you are fascinated by other stories and journeys. The sense of awe each time the topic refers to a modality with our world. Bring that same childlike innocence, awe when you connect with us that will assist your mind to settle, your heart to open, and the enjoyment of what you receive. For all souls are childlike, innocent, and pure. Bring that quality forth. That will make all the difference. Also, my dear one, be aware that you have quite a powerful gathering of spirits with you. As you feel my presence now, learn to feel theirs. For they are indeed quite powerful. And are with you to continue your development in order for you to unleash your true power as a soul into your world. So you are provided with the assistance, the love, the patience, and the understanding. What is required of you is to turn your awareness to them in order for your development to continue as you had wished. One wishes to come forth, my dear one, and speak directly to you.
Mhm. As you have always been with me. Our bond, our friendship, our connection is ancient. There is much respect, honor, brotherhood, love. I have never left your side, nor shall I ever.
You have provided me great comfort in the past. You have offered me strength. And I return the favor. You have felt my strength when you required it the most. You have sensed my friendship when you sensed you were lost. Your bravery has always been yours. Which has been a deciding factor many times in this life for you. You will remember our connection will become stronger. And within that, you will remember don't fear, don't add extra pressure on yourself. For this has never been your way. You have always been confident, courageous, strong and gentle, wise, compassionate, and a true friend. You can never escape who you are. Only remember, this is why I am with you, to remind you, and to walk each step of this journey with you, as you would do for me. Trust you are where you need to be now. And I assure you, what is to come is beautiful, powerful, as well as humbling. All which are your traits. It has been and always will be an honor to be part of this journey with you. Much love always. I will always be with you.
Thank you.
My dear one, each soul is an energy source. The essence of each soul is energy. Energy is always transferable, which is how we are all connected. To further your development, understand what it is you are developing. It is the feeling of the energy. It is your awareness that you are transferring your energy to the energy of spirit and vice versa. You are well loved, well protected, and many are with you, as it is your time on this journey to continue your awakening, if you will, and connect with your soul, its essence, and the essence of those around you. Bright light in your world. And we are in gratitude of your service to ours. It has truly been my honor to connect with you at this time.
Thank you.
And I thank you, my dear. Trust in yourself and trust in us. Hi again.
Hello. Honestly, I must have wrote about 10 pages of notes.
But you're recording it.
I know, yeah, I know, but do you know what it is? Is
Everyone
sometimes
does that. Everyone does that. I find that funny.
the reason you do it is because what you take from it in that moment is different to what you might get from it after. And I feel that the notes, sometimes you look back and it's the way you've kind of wrote it or yeah, emphasize. I was even thinking to myself, why am I writing it down? But then I just couldn't stop.
So that was two spirits. I definitely felt my spirit kind of just moved enough. Didn't leave, just moved enough. So I was aware he was still here. And this really powerful energy came forth, took my breath away. I had to see, I was working my breath too. it was so powerful that I was shaking. I had to
Wow.
breathe, calm myself down to be able to accept it. And then I felt this, oh wow, like just a beautiful, even love. Like this energy was just, oh, like if you look at the sea and it's just still, and it just, you could tell it's moving, but it's not making any ripples. It was just so smooth, this energy. I was like, oh, what a beautiful energy that was. I don't know who it was, but I just knew. I don't think it was one of my guys, unless it is. It's a brand new one. I don't know. But then when that one left, I felt my spirit just take one more step and come back in again. That was very, very cool.
Wow. It was honestly profound to say the least. You're honestly, a lot of what you said. Well, it's not really what I never know how to describe it. What came from your mouth but wasn't you was it was profound. It touched my heart. It really did. And
Uh,
I actually felt spirit around me while you were talking. It was almost like they made them themselves known at certain points,
yeah,
almost to try and make the penny drop a bit more. I
yeah.
think.
I felt a lot of that too, like that loving rush. I could feel that, and
That's
I've
what I
no,
felt. Yeah,
I've learned when I get that, you get that. They're kind of using, they're bringing it through me to you. Like they're
yeah.
bringing that loving energy to you, but I feel it too. They have to come through me anyway, right? So I feel that, and I know I'm aware when I feel that. Like the back of my mind says he's getting it too, and that's great because I'm enjoying that with you. I'm like, oh, it's nice.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
I really want to say that that energy that came in must be your guide because I don't know that energetic feel. And a lot of my guys have come through. I don't think I have any new ones coming in, so it could be yours that came through. I'm not 100% me. I don't know, but um,
wow.
I don't know. Did they say that it was anybody's guide or your guide? What happened with that? What
Do
do
you
you
know
remember?
what? It at the very start when it came through, you said something, but it just the audio went just for a split second. So I was kind of playing catch up there in trying to piece it together. But my intuition told me that it was a guide of mine. I felt it was a guide of mine.
Very good.
So,
Yeah,
which was really interesting.
yeah.
Honestly,
Most
I
of
could talk to you for hours, Nico. I could just sit here for another 3, 4 hours. I'm
yeah, let's do it, baby. It's
fascinating.
fun, right? Isn't it great? It's a power of
It is.
spirit, man. Power of spirit. I really believe that was your guide. And that happens that in other readings, people's guide just came through, people's loved ones comes through, and I just know when it's a different energy source that I'm not familiar with, I always try to bring it back to you guys. Like, what did you get out of that? Because I'm just a I'm just a conduit, and like, but I could tell when there's somebody else's energetic group coming through. It's just a different. I don't even know how to describe this. It's a different. I really can't. I can't describe it. I'm assuming that every one of my spirit team that comes through, it's a frequency that I've at one point in my life I've learned. You know what I'm saying? So there's not. I know it's a different frequency, but it still feels familiar to me. When somebody's guide or somebody's loved ones come in, that's yours. It's a different feel I get. That's how I could tell it's not for
It's
me.
very hard to put this into language, isn't it?
Yes, I sound like
It.
a nutcase, but I know. I'm trying my best to explain it. But it doesn't matter who came through, as long as you felt spirit
I
and got the
did.
messages. That's what counts.
I've had the most wonderful evening
Me too.
with you. It's been very good. I can't wait. I'm yeah. I'm so honestly, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
So am I. So am I. I love it because I wouldn't have those connections if it wasn't for you.
Well, that too is very true. It's obviously just the Mutual Appreciation Society, this Nico.
Absolutely.
I will let you know as soon. I'm going to work on your episodes at the weekends, and
Nice.
I'll let you know if I get any experiences off the back of this. I'm going to watch this all again tomorrow when I get a spare
Yeah.
moment.
Very good.
Um, Because I'm half wanting to watch you. I'm half trying to listen. The other half of me is taking notes.
Did you see any red lights or any spirit faces around me? Anything happening
I
here?
kept seeing on your to my left shoulder, you just had this really white light on your. It was like a
White.
very white light on your shoulder for quite a while.
Nice. That's nice. I haven't.
Ah,
Usually it's red. White is good. Somebody told me the last time that there was a white bright light on my third eye. It's on the show. That's great.
it
That's
was
the only
on
thing
your
that
shoulder, and I kept seeing
nice.
it almost looked like kind of Egyptian hieroglyphics in shadows
Wow.
above your head. I was noticing.
Oh, that's so cool.
It is cool.
Wow. Yeah.
I'll watch it back, and I'll if I see anything interesting,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
send it over to you.
Yeah. That's the only thing I don't get to see. But I
I will
always
not let you
appreciate
know.
the photos and stuff. That's
I'll
awesome.
I will definitely
Is
do
there
that.
anything you want to ask me about anything that you experienced or anything I can help you with and whatever? Or no?
Do you know what? I've got probably the hundreds of questions in my mind of things I want to know. I think I just need to digest it.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
I
Well,
feel like I'm probably going to have a bombardment of questions, but
yeah,
I feel
anytime,
I
just send
so
them to me whenever you
appreciate.
have them. I'm more than happy to
Oh,
help you
thank
out.
you. Um, I'm so excited to release your episode. I think it's going to be so well received. So I'll email you over the coming days. We've obviously got the masterclass thing that we'll do in the summer.
Yeah.
And we can sort of decide, or we could talk about nearer the time what you want to do it on and whatever. But I think that'll be good fun as well. But yeah, thank you. Honestly, I'll be talking about you all day tomorrow now. I'll be sending this straight over to my mum. Look at this.
Yeah, nice. We'll give your mom a reading too.
Oh, honestly, she'd love it. She'd absolutely love it.
Yeah, why
It's
not?
she's yeah, she is how would I even describe my mum? She's she's definitely a believer in all this,
There
but
you
she
go.
hasn't had a reading in a quite a while. I don't think she's ever had a reading from a very good medium, to be honest. I need to change that really, given my
Oh.
position in the soul sink. I do need to change that.
I think you're gonna be really I think you're gonna be a medium too. I just have a gut
Oh,
feeling.
I just keep, do you know what it is? It's just self-doubt. And the other night I was even thinking to myself, I just can't connect. But
Ah,
yeah, I do. Your today really helped me. I'm so thankful
you
for
could
that.
always join my Wednesday circle and practice connecting.
What time does it sit
Six
on a Wednesday?
6 p.m. UK time.
Oh, that's
It's
perfect.
only an hour and a half.
How how do I join it or get the
I'll add you
details?
to the I'm gonna add you to the group
Oh, do yeah,
on
that'd be
Facebook
wonderful.
Messenger.
I'm actually free this Wednesday at 6. So
Come
I can,
on, check
yeah,
it
I'm
out.
free.
It's basically what we just did,
Yeah.
the exercise, and I hope everybody could, connect.
Oh, I'd
Um,
love to come. Yeah,
and
that
then it's
sounds
just the
wonderful.
development. Some speak, some don't, but then everybody feels a strong connection to the spirit. Like you felt it in your heart. They all do that. And the more you practice it, the more you're in a safe place. You stop thinking and trusting, and then people start speaking like, "Wow, my courses are different.
Do you
My
want to know
courses."
something funny about that is I actually always have Wednesday evenings free because my intention is to always go
Oh,
to the spiritualist church, but every Wednesday, because I'm so busy and every other night, it gets to that 6 o'clock and I go, oh no, I can't. I ain't got the energy to go all the way to the church. So maybe this is meant to be.
perfect. Yes,
Yes.
sir. It is good for you,
You were
and
going to
that's how
say
you start.
your
My,
classes
my
or your.
courses are different because it varies. Like it's on the weekends, and just now on Sunday, uh, when I was getting ready, preparing for class to start, the spirit team just said, "We're taking over. We're starting it." So I got into trance before they went into the room, and then spirit spoke to all of them, answered whatever difficulties they had, and then spirit led them to the trance state. And spirit spoke to their spirit team, and everybody was speaking. It was absolutely wild. I,
Oh,
I watched it. I watched it back today, and I was even in shock. I'm like, wow. So it always changes. As long as you leave the spirit, they're changing it. But they always know who needs to come forth, what message they need to
Mm.
say. I mean,
I think you're a wonderful teacher. I can see that already.
Thank you.
You're a very good teacher for me because you very much appeal to my ADHD brain because you're very I don't know how to describe it. You just I find you very interesting, and I'm sort of on the edge of my seat constantly. So
Yeah, that's great.
you're a good. I tell you resonate with me, definitely.
Excellent, excellent. I definitely believe you. You have a nice connection to spirit. I could feel people's energies with spirit. I could definitely feel yours, and especially when spirit is talking to you. I hate to sound like a, I don't want to put anybody down, but certain times when the person sitting is a very powerful connector to spirit, I feel a stronger energy. And that's how I could tell people are going to be really, effective just by what I feel as the medium. And I can tell when others are just starting out and they're very nervous, it's a less vibration I feel from my spirit team. Yours was very, very high. That's why I could tell you're going to definitely be doing something. I don't know what, but no doubt about it. Also wouldn't have been that high
Oh,
for me.
that's really good. Oh, I'm so happy. I've had such a nice time.
Me too.
Well, I will. Yeah, put me in the group, and I'm gonna come along on Wednesday.
Yeah, and
Perfect. That is 6 p.m. UK time.
yes, it's anyway. Whatever
Do you know
Wednesday.
what it is? I need to get out my head because I keep thinking because of your accent. I keep forgetting that
I'm in Greece. I'm 2 hours ahead
I
of
keep
you.
thinking you're on Eastern time, but
I know.
it's your accent keep pulling me back to the States.
Yeah, I'm always ahead of you guys.
Where are you in Greece?
Jason Connolly, right?
Yes, that's
Okay,
right.
I just added you,
Oh, perfect.
and I'm gonna welcome you to the group.
Oh, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting a welcome as
Well, I like to do that because, well, not everybody, but some people will welcome you and you just feel